I'm going to be doing a review of the Wenzel Sun Valley's 12 by 12 screen tent, screen house. It comes with shock corded fiberglass poles with fast feet for easy setup and pre-attached guy ropes for added stability. I'm going to see if I can put this up without using the instructions, just see how easy it is. First thing I see when I open it, there's a 10-year limited warranty. Return instructions. How to break camp and how to fold it back up. And it looks like instructions here are attached, which is great when they are attached to the package so you don't lose them. Can't tell you the number of times I've seen people struggling to put up a tent because they don't know how to do it. Package contains a pocket with stakes, poles, and the tent itself. I set this up alone the first time in 14 minutes without reading the instructions. The instructions are attached to the inside of the bag and recommend 2 people for setup. This is the second time, because the first time I forgot to stake it down and a windstorm blew through and blew it away overnight. Found it at 4 a.m. in the next campsite, and as you can see, it was still intact. No broken poles, just a slight abrasion on one sleeve. The hardest part of this whole thing was putting the fourth end on these 2 cross pieces into the pocket up at the top. I actually had to give up on that and wasn't able to put it in until this piece here was up and all of the 4 sides were up. The fast feet worked really well. It was very easy to put them into the place. Had no difficulty at all, and I had read something online that had remarked about the tension and the difficulty with that, so I didn't experience that at all. I'm standing inside the screen room right by the brook that runs past my campsite tonight. One of the things you'll notice, this side, the bottom seems to be laying down pretty flat, and although even in the corner it's pulled up a bit. Some of the other sides as well, there are gaps. The wind keeps picking this end up a little bit and blows it back, and so what happens is you've got some gaps where insects will come in. Has plenty of space up above. I can raise my hand up and not touch. I did stake it down. It comes with some standard issue round poles that do not seem to have very good, or round pegs that don't have great grip, and they keep pulling out as I go. In addition to the metal stakes, there are 4 plastic stakes for guy lines. They say that this can go over a picnic table, so I wanted to see what that looked like and just moved it by myself. The instructions even talk about putting this up with 2, and it certainly is easier, but I was able to move it by myself. There is ample space to move around the picnic table. This is about a 8-foot picnic table or so. So it's pretty solid wind, and this is standing up nicely. You can see the side bowed in, but it's not taking it away, and it just has a few pegs in the ground.